Hey there, Simmers! Welcome back. Today I'm building a starter home on the Cantor Cottage lot. I'm starting with a little bit of a general layout, wanting to try to fit in 2 bedrooms. I know that with a starter home, you have to keep your funds under like $20,000. So that's what I'm trying to do. That's kind of our budget. I'm also making it very barn shaped, and I will try to keep it a little bit more on the modern side with the colors and textures, but I'm starting with that kind of effect where you have like the higher roof in the middle and then the ones on the side that kind of come out. And then I decided that maybe the bright red front door would be fun to kind of keep it like, barn-like. Adding windows, trying to think about the space inside from the outside. So I put in that stone wall where I thought a fireplace could maybe be. And now I'm trying to decide on the roof. And what I would really have loved is a metal roof that's the same color as the front door. So like here I go look for the red. And the Eco one is pretty good, but I was trying to keep like base game and the horse ranch pack. So I ended up kind of not choosing that. I decided before I got too deep into it that I would want to do a little bit of the landscaping. It seems to be the last thing that I usually do, and by the time I get to there, I'm sort of like mentally tired from the build. So I was like, let me just do this first. I'll get a couple of things out. I mean, they're pretty inexpensive, but I wanted to make sure we had at least some sort of pretty things around. So just a couple of flowers, some grasses, some trees, and then adding on just to the front, like where you would come into this site, just to have some window decorations there. Opening up that front vestibule area, laying out a little bit of what I would want for the space. So I knew I wanted the fireplace there, so that's why I brought it out. And then I just wanted to kind of light up the other spaces, pick a door. Generally kind of put up where I want to have the door to the bathroom and the bedrooms. Getting a little color in here for the flooring. And deciding on wall. So there I put the same kind of stone for behind the fireplace, which I thought was okay. And then I started putting in the other like wallpapers from this horse ranch pack, and I was like, I don't know if I really like this. So I went like plain, and then in the bedrooms put like the wood. I thought maybe like an earthier tone or like a warmer tone in the bedrooms would be kind of fun. The bathroom I do put in just like plain white, black tiles, very simple. And then now is when I start thinking about the layout of the actual spaces. We do have a good amount of space for what I would consider to be the kitchen area. It's a 3x3 block for the bathroom, which is a typical like larger one. And I thought maybe 2 sinks in there, like for the one adult and a kid. And then at least having a double bed and a single bed, although I do end up adding another small bed to this, the like kid bedroom. Just pulling out like the first set of stuff that I have. So like I knew I wanted a couch, so I just picked the couch. I knew I wanted the rug, so I just picked the rug. Well, all the colors will be changed in the second part when I do the interiors, which is coming up very soon. But and then thinking about the right-hand side, maybe like a desk area or something, and with a bookshelf. All right, you guys, let's start with the actual furnishing of the house. I guess maybe we could start with the kitchen, kind of think about what we want to use. I do like their sample kitchen. Is this the only one that they have? I think it is, but I just want to double check. For the kitchen, oh, we have two options. So they gave us a blue, dark blue, light blue. So I'm thinking maybe either this one with the dark blue cabinets or the light blue. I like the idea of having a nice blue. So if we're doing this, would we want the fridge like here? But I feel like the windows are there, so maybe we would put the fridge on this side. Only because I don't think I want it here, because then we lose the opportunity to have an L-shaped room. I don't know how much we'll be able to have for the upper cabinets. Yeah, we kind of have this thing in the way. And also we are running on very low funds. Right now we're at 16,000. So we are still going to try to do starter funds, which means we need to be very careful about what we spend our money on. We have to make it look decent for a smaller amount. Oh, should we get a little like decorative pot up here? Sometimes I feel like it's probably best to wait until we know how much money we have to spend, but those things aren't too expensive. I think those are fine. So we're still working with a slightly modern look, but we are getting a little bit more rustic, which is what the pack itself is. Put our bin there, so we have one, although we'll probably then need to get a bin outside, right? Kind of weird that the Horse Ranch pack doesn't come with a bin, like an outside bin. I feel like it should. This $300 one looks better. We could do the wheeled trash bin, maybe like, I don't know, like here-ish. All right, should we go look at what we have for the living area? Oh, we don't have any for that? Okay, well, let's maybe focus on a bedroom first and we can come back to that. Should we get a wood accent wall here? I'm not a fan of that, but I think an accent wall would be fun there, but I don't like that one. All right, let's toss the bed. Maybe choose this guy. No, I don't like this one. I mean, I do, but not for this house, I feel like. Maybe let's try the red. It's either that or this very warm one. Let's try the red. Try a couple of items and see if we like it. I am doing it a little bit offset, so it kind of fills more of the room. Let's see if we can do 2 side tables with 2 lamps. And then this is what I was thinking to put along the wall here. Nope, not that one. And we can maybe do 2 of them like that. It would be kind of nice to have maybe like a stool in the middle to sit on, or a mirror. A mirror is what I was hoping for. Do we have any? Oh, we have a standing one in this one. Well, what do we have in our regular schmegular wall mounted? Oh, I love these leaning inclined mirrors. They're amazing. But I kind of just want a simple one like this on the wall. 135. And then you can like look at your outfits, you can sit down, you can see what's going on. And then do we try for a curtain? Maybe one here, because I don't think it's going to look right there. So we'll leave that. Ooh, a tapestry. Oh, we can't intersect objects? Well, that stinks. How about we put them on this wall? No, I like it on this wall. Oh, darn it. We're going to have to use it. I didn't want to have to use move objects, but we're going to have to. We're only using move objects for that tapestry. So if it ends up going away in a version of the build that, you guys are able to get, then it goes away. All right, that chair, 160. We'll see how it goes. It's kind of interesting that like everything is red, but they put like a green light there. I find that really weird. What other colors do we have? Oh, I can get rid of this. There is a red, but it does have the black base, which I suppose we could use. Let's see what it looks like. I don't know, that kind of fits in. Okay, well, I guess that's it for the bedroom. Should we look at living rooms next? I do think that I want to keep this couch, but maybe change up some of the stuff here. Like, I don't know, if we like the blue, we can do blue. Or we could pull the red out from the bedroom. Oh, that's kind of pretty. I like the ones that sort of look like mountains. Like, I think that's nice. Do you want to keep this fireplace? One with a darker wood like that is probably a little better. And then do we want to change this table here? I feel like something a little bit more weathered would probably be nice for this. And then doing the blue chairs. Yeah, the like faded blue chairs. Can we afford another chair out here? We are getting very close to our spending limit. Maybe instead of having the chair in there, we can bring it out here. We could make it match, I suppose. Do we have it going this way? Kind of looks nice. I'd love to get a rocking chair in. Maybe we swap these around. So it could be like that. And we can move this over. It could be more like a breakfast nooky kind of area. Do the chairs? Yeah, they could do something like that. And we could have the chandelier hanging over like this. We've got a lot of room here, but we're like almost over budget. How much is this? 95. See, we might have to like really start cutting back. We haven't even done the kids' bedroom yet. Maybe just like one basin, one table light. I know that's not a lot of money, but it may end up being helpful in the end to have a little bit more cash. So what do we have for kids stuff? I think I want to prioritize that. We could probably keep this bed. I don't mind it. Maybe do a blue. That one's kind of nice. I'd like to get this. Now, I know it's kind of pricey, but I feel like it's in this pack and we kind of want it for the kids. I feel like that's just fun for them to have. We could leave the bookcase out into the other room and maybe just find them a toy chest or something. Or the books, I think, is kind of nice. We should definitely have books for them in case they want it. Oh, a potty. We definitely need to have a potty. Let's get a green one of these. We'll throw it in here. I'm mostly okay with this bathroom. I don't think it's terrible as far as the fixtures and stuff go. We could do a little bit darker for the basin. Do we want a black toilet? I don't know. I like the white ones. We could do a blue though, just to have a little bit of color and a little medicine cabinet in there. We'll get a little bath mat. And that's pretty much it, what I was thinking for the bathroom. Anything else for the kids? I mean, we have space for a toddler, which we could turn into infant space if we wanted to, which means we'd have to get a whole bunch of other things. So maybe the sim would work up to that. I mean, we're at 19 right now, that's like almost too much. We could get rid of a cabinet maybe. So we're working with like 1,000 simoleons at the moment. Let's go see if we can find any other bookcases or things that we might like in this area. Do we have anything from the horse ranch? We don't. So anything that we find is going to have to be from other packs or from base game. This is a good base game shelf. 990 though. That would kill our budget like immediately. I had the kids bookcase just because it was what I knew I wanted sort of in that area. But I definitely don't think it's going to be working for us here. I don't want a kid's bookcase, but they're the cheapest ones here. We could go for like pretty modern, maybe. That's like our cheapest bookcase that we have. The one that might be better is this mega one. That kind of fits with the vibe a little bit more, but it is $725. You know what? We could just do this one. We'll plop that one in maybe, and then just change the color of this desk and chair. That could be fine. I don't think we're going to have enough for a computer. That gets us really close to our budget. Do we want anything else? Maybe we need to include something for skills, and then the Sims can work up to getting a computer maybe. Because they can use their phones for the most part. I mean, that's like a pretty big starter home. Do we want to change? I mean, I feel like we need to get little decorative items around, stuff that you would see in a home that would be very kind of practical. I just want, okay, we have base game on. Like, I'd love to get the shoe racks. I want to get like the fire pokers and stuff. All just sort of general clutter. Oh, we don't even have a kitchen sink. Huh. That's probably something we should have. We'll get in a little toilet paper, maybe a little towel. So we have at least some knick-knacky type things. These walls are very blank. Maybe we should try to fit a painting in. We're very low. That one's only like 5. We could try to maybe put one of these guys in. This is 125. So he's a bit more. He does look nice there though. I like the white frame. So we have 2. We have 2 that have white frames. And maybe we just keep it at that. Oh, plants and stuff like that. The floral pitcher. These wildflowers. Stuff on the kitchen counters. A wicker basket. See, this is the kind of details I was hoping for us to be able to get in. Hopefully it can fit at the front door like that. Oh, an animal rug. How much is that? $50? Can we fit this in the kids' room? We could try to put this guy here. He's quite big. Oh, we've reached our 20,000 simoleon limit. Is there anything that we did just put up 2 paintings. So that wasn't a lot. How much were they were 125, right? All right. What do we have for base game paintings? Maybe we need to go back to that. No, all the base game stuff is like really expensive. I think it's just going to have to be like a long, dark wall right now. I don't know what else we could do for it. But I do think I want to make this vertical here. And then I want to pick out the slightly darker one and go there. Sort of an accenty type thing. I don't know. That's very restrictive. And you do not start with a lot of money at the beginning. But we do have... we could get rid of this stuff. The clothing rack. It's another 150 that comes out. Because it's not like your Sims really need to have their own. But we do have enough for 2 adults and either a teen and a toddler or a child and a toddler. They can start working and make money so that way they can get things like a kitchen sink. So there we go. We're putting in a kitchen sink. But there is an easel that they can use and there's a couple things of decoration. I definitely think it would be nice to have some paintings on this wall. But if you play with the walls down anyway, you don't really see it. So, I don't know, maybe it could be okay for now. There's just a little bit of decorations out front. It's mostly just like a modern black and white place. You know, hopefully if your Sims get a little bit of money, you can... have some decorations on the front. Like I think some flower planter boxes would look really nice out here. You know, something like that. How much are these? 45? We could put them in. What other colors do we have? Fall things. I think that would be really nice to have little planters or little flowers. They kind of sit just under the window in a slightly weird way, I feel like. Let's just get 2 out here for now. Give it a little bit more of a curb appeal. So when you walk in through the front door here, it opens up into the living area with a fire. You've got a little work area. It's very open plan, so your Sims should be able to move around really easily. Very simple kitchen, but useful, and you should be able to do a lot with that. You can even put in, you know, some of the new stuff from the kitchen pack. Oh, we could maybe do the ceilings, but we may not actually have enough money for that. We've got a very highly decorated, larger bedroom for the parents. Oh, our bed is gone? Not really sure what's going on with that. There we go. Now the bed is back. So we do at least have like a fully furnished, like larger bedroom. We have a fully functioning, clean bathroom that does have a window and a little potty for a toddler. And the kids have at least some toys to play with, books, blocks. So it's just a very, very simple starter home that can be easily updated and changed around to make it exactly what you need. If you do need to get rid of a couple things because we're at 19,925, you know, maybe the planters, like, you know what, we'll just do it now. We'll get rid of the planters and maybe a $30 tree. I know it's only 30 simoleons, but you know, any little bit helps because now, you know, we're back to 19.8. So it could be a little, you know, better. And let's just get rid of the curtain. So yeah, that's going to be it for this build. So thank you for joining me. Give this video a thumbs up if you'd like to see more, and subscribe to see the next video as it comes out. So thanks for joining me. Bye.